Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a terrific matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Few better places in the country weather-wise this time of year. In this one right here, Tampa, Florida, and beautiful Raymond James Stadium. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This fielded a few yards into the end zone, and no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They're led out by their quarterback out of Fresno State, Derek Carr.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver? That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of C-ball.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Carr. Zadarius Smith in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-round Trey Waynes. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
What's my name? It was 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Say 6'6", pull it high. Look at me. Dog.
Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Protect yourself, baby.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Tight down. There you go.
At the Falcons' 33-yard line.
Big rip.
To throw on 2nd down. Herbert over the middle, complete. That's Collins. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
That one a first down pickup of 8. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Mike 51. I can't believe they let you play.
By throwing on first down. Herbert caught by Wilson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 10 yards there. Buccaneer first down.
Game situation. Let's go.
First down. First
It's
and
coming.
10 at the 15-yard line.
It's coming. Double up.
Ready? On 1st and 10. Herbert. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25.
They can't stop us. They cannot hold us down.
We're going to keep getting mobile quarterbacks. You get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
This is caught. And he's into the end zone. Tampa Bay touchdown. Harris touchdown number 8 on the year. His guys guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
Yeah, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
After the touchdown, he wants to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Falcons offense making their way onto the field. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
That's what I'm talking about.
That means 2 weeks if I'm not mistaken. But how about exactly what you're talking about, going down the stretch? How much importance is placed on these games? Look, everyone's like, every game's important. This time of year, maybe that importance gets quadrupled. And that's where we are right now to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs. Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
It's man, because now you're running away from them.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Zadarius Smith able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. They're just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot over these couple of games.
And now back out comes the offense. And right now, a lot to like on that screen. They've wrapped up the division, now currently sitting in the coveted number 2 spot. Of course, you'd love number 1, but if you can't have one, number 2 is pretty good.
I agree with you totally, and here's the other part, too. The really good teams, the really confident teams, they're not worried about being number 1. 2 is fine because they feel like they can go on the road and win against number 1 if they absolutely have to. The big thing, though, is clinching one of those early buys and able to sit and get a little rest as the playoffs begin. That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let it run.
He's got some space. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Who that? Who that? Kill. Hey, turn it up. Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Herbert, man open. That's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard
Hey, team 6.
Mike, check. 59. Army.
Go. 59, Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
It's our field.
Yeah.
From the gun, Herbert. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
All day, baby. Let's get this.
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You're going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
My initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it on the left sideline there, there's a receiver right there in the area. So no grounding call.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards, first down Atlanta. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. After 1, 7-0 into the EA Sports.
Buccaneers 7, Falcons nothing.
Alert. 3 down.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing out second down.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51.
Brings up second and 12.
Let's go.
At the Bucs' 41-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with. That suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make the play.
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, we called him the disruptor. Now he's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
The average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert it or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out.
Check.
And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football and second down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass.
Hit it.
Back to the air on second down. Herbert. It's hauled in by Wilson, 6'4" tight end. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
That's it.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the gun on third down. Herbert got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Well, give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
Drag.
Recon,
That can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
Check.
On first down, Herbert throwing right, and that's complete. It's another 10 yards on that one, and another first down. Not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
Hey, defense, let's go.
Hey, Sam on.
Check four.
Lead grip.
Second down and inches. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The quarterback taken down and sacked.
Well, they had the right down and the definite distance to take a shot downfield, but it didn't work out the way that they had envisioned.
No, that's a situation where if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that bad, but a loss like that, you can't take a sack there.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing you cannot do, they did.
Watch the screen. Hey, Mike 51. Come to my world.
Get it.
On third down, Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Collins. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 43. And just a small range there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
We talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And the result here, a pickup of 8.
Jack Rabbit, go!
A good pickup there. 8 yards in the first down completion. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Ready?
remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League.
51's the mic. 50.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Herbert, he almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
Brings up third down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Looking to throw. Herbert got an open man. That's Campbell. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten a first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Let's go.
Throwing on first down, Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Go now.
Line of scrimmage
60
at 31 is there.
Hey,
Second and 10.
Go.
51's the mic, boys. 51. Tighten up. Tighten up. Pull it together.
Now.
To throw again. Herbert. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
Let's go.
This
94.
offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Yo, go, go.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Hey, high 7.
Mike, 51.
Operating from the gun. Herbert, this ball caught by his tight end Wilson. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 20-yard line.
There's so many tight ends nowadays, there's no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work. And that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
This quarterback now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down.
Hit it.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
They've been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They set the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Herbert, catch made here by Campbell. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Ready?
The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Hey, orbit.
Mike's 5'9", Mike's 5'9".
The gun. Herbert to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Caleb Wilson.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles.
His kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So you're a boxing guy. How do you score that on your boxing card? A very long drive at 3 points.
And I really want to do my boxing analyst voice right here, but I'm going to keep it normal for us, right? I call it a draw. That type of a drive has to feel good, right? You take it all the way down the field, you control the ball, control the clock. But they only got 3 points out of it. So defensively, it could have been worse, right? So I give it a draw.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. They're just going to run it here up the middle. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
A loss of a yard.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd.
Throwing now is Carr. That's complete to Whitaker. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Go.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. On the Buccaneer, pressure too much. Down he goes. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. Fielded just inside the 20. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told.
First and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Ready!
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
On the return, the Bucs take over first and 10.
Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle.
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
36.
Gone.
Rush in. You go tight. You got tight right there.
Let's go.
Again, they run with Edmonds.
Come on, run. Bring him in.
A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a third and just a few inches.
Third down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to split right there.
Third down, they run with Edmonds. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
I like the look that they just showed there. When you come out in a passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the first. Run on first down. Jones. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of our yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Crash.
Now.
On first and 10, Herbert. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Back to throw now on second and 10. Campbell making the catch. First down, Tampa Bay. They're a gain of 13.
13 yards on the play.
It's a nice complete. A little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
Set. 10-2 stop. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
It's me and you.
Hit it.
First down, Edmonds. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Set, ready.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Switch up, switch up.
At the 18-yard line.
2nd and 9 now. And he's got it. And he's into the end zone.
Yes, way to go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
His second touchdown on the season as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
We play it to win. Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And right now these guys shuffling a little bit. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Zadarius Smith getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week. So
they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continue to get after this quarterback.
And now his defense will be searching for sack number 5.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. They stop him for the 3 that time, and they bring up 4th down.
That's certainly playing down the distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
James now to return. A very nice job on the run back.
Here we go. Here we go.
23 yards.
Here we go.
And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So out come the Bucs now. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
They'll run on 1st down. Edmonds. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. 2nd and 13. Little short pass to James. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
On third down, Edmonds. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
4th and 1.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
He runs. Show an 8.
Back now in Tampa. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th.
Ready?
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Watch the twist.
Check. Rock it.
Kill.
Ready?
They'll go for it with Edmonds. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 10 yards there in the Buccaneer first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Ready?
You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On first down, Herbert. That's complete. It's Collins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 14 yards there, Buccaneer first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here we go. 60 yards.
That thing is a loss. We taking wins home. Watch that.
Topper.
Shit. Watch twist.
Leo.
6
5.
They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second
You
and
got
right
it.
at a yard.
You got it. You got it.
A gain of 9 brings up
On the ready.
Previous run good for 9.
Check.
Second and a yard.
Stay with your man. Alert 3.
Let go.
2nd and 1. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
When you get your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation
Here we
because
go.
there's not a whole lot of
plants.
space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
Let's put up or shut
Recon,
up time.
132
Defensively,
fighter.
nice
Snap.
job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. A gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion that makes it 1st and 1. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front, and it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
Ready, break.
Thrown in the end zone on first down, but it lands up incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Hey, Charlie.
58's the mic. 58's the mic. I hope you brought
Hit it.
2nd and 3. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let's go, interception, baby, let's go.
So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Let's set
Yeah,
a
still
tone,
3-score game, though, 4th quarter. Now after the INT, it's Carr. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Let's go. Let's do
It's a
it.
gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game. This is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Now, after the incomplete pass brings him up 2nd and 10.
Here I come again.
To throw again. Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Ferguson picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while. Many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe. Down to try to pick it up.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Ferguson in great possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. But at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
That throw good for 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
14-yard line.
Shim! Check.
Here's Edmonds. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Harrison Smith on the tackle. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Kill!
80 weapon.
Check 13. Check 13.
Big grip.
On 3rd and 2. Herbert. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack by Dorian O'Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight blitz. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now they got to get to the line quickly to try again after the sack. Carr over the middle, complete. It's Whitaker. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. As they'll talk it over here before it will be an important 3rd down. Shotgun now for Carr. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? You don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Absolutely nowhere.
Let's go.
But it really doesn't matter. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
All day, every day, any day.
Get it.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Collins. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Number 14. Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Got it.
First down completion, only netted him 3.
61, match
2nd and
box,
7.
right.
Under crunch.
Hard.
Under crunch.
Ready.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And this is caught at the 8. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And they just had another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
The age-old argument. Then you can say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it. And he holds it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly. They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going
But that's
the
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Down. 180.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd.
Carr now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. To throw is Carr. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. He won't get in, but they are going to have the football in a great spot. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Herbert toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Crunch time, defense.
Let go.
Looking to throw. Herbert. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the build-up continues. That's how Charles. But there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well at hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. But on the other argument, I get it on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
Now, I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room, get the heck out of here?
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes coaches say, that's it, okay? It hasn't worked all game. There's no sense in doing something now. Let's get out of here. No one gets hurt. But others will look at it and say, we still have an opportunity to do something.
On the line.
Exactly. You have pride on the line, execution, get you look forward, and get ready for your next game. And a message to...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Nice kick.
And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form.